Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is my wife and I just had this conversation just a few minutes ago. Dyslexia will mess with you, and I know I'm going into January, so my brain just switched to January already. But it is December 31st. It is New Year's Eve, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 31. Hopefully this year you've spent the entire year reading through the Bible, and today you've finished it off. You've seen the victories and experienced all of what God had for you. Maybe today God opened something brand new to you. I hope that's true. It was for me. Interestingly enough, I missed a couple of days ago sharing with you because I had no power. I got up this morning, and if you notice, my background is different today because I'm in my house and not in my workshop. And I'm in my house and not in my workshop because, well, I got up this morning and the power was out again. And so I had to get the generator running, so we had heat in the house. And unfortunately, it doesn't power the shop. It could, but that's my indicator that the power's on in the whole community. Is when the shop comes on, then I know that I can disconnect my generator. So you didn't need to know that, but that's what's going on. Power did come back on. That's why I'm able to do live today, but I was already set up in the house, so I didn't feel like packing everything back up and heading back out into the shop. This morning we're looking at Proverbs chapter 31, and we're going to look at the end of 31. I don't spend a lot of time there, but I think it's good. Often I speak to the men in this time of sharing, but this devotional is clearly for everyone. Today we're going to be looking at verse 29 through 31, the last three verses of Proverbs 31. Good morning, Chris. Glad to have you join us this morning. Many women are capable, but you surpass them all. My wife is sitting right beside me. I'm not going to turn the camera because I didn't ask her if she could be on the live or not. But, honey, I want you to know, I believe that to be absolutely true about you as well. Many women are capable, but you surpass them all. Guys, if you have a woman in your life, you need to feel that way about them. If you don't, you need to do some work on you. It's not their fault. You put them in your life and you chose them. That's the way you should feel about them. And that is a fact. Charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Give her the reward of her labor. Let her works praise her at the city gates. Ladies, I need you to understand. We as men, we can be very, very dense. And we can give instruction and correction, thinking we're doing things that are helpful, and walking away with our chest puffed out, knowing that we told you how to fix it and we helped you, and all we did was beat you down. But a husband can't know that that's what they're doing if you don't have real conversations with them. And guys, when they come to you and say, you did that and I didn't take it well, we need to learn from it. See, we need to reward them for the labor that they put in. Praise them at the city gates. Publicly praise them. You know, the entirety of Proverbs 31 talks about a very strong woman. A woman like what God created for a husband. You see, in Genesis chapter 1, when it says that God made a helpmate, that word doesn't mean servant. It means co-laborer or co-ruler It means someone to rule alongside. It's also interesting that, we often think that because God said it's not good for man to be alone, that there was a mistake made. God doesn't make mistakes. But he knew that man would go chasing after something more than what God created for him. And so he brought every single animal to Adam and said, name them and decide whether you can mate with them. And at the end of it, it was determined that not a single creature on earth was compatible to be a mate for Adam. And then God took a rib out of Adam and created Eve to be a co-ruler and one with him. I don't believe that God made a mistake. I believe God needed to train Adam. And he gave Adam a wife who could help train him as well. Guys, we need our women to teach us how to love them well. And ladies, if you're not communicating, they can't learn. Just a little something for you today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2026. God bless.